Hey, Sarah with you, Next Gen Medium. And I'm a psychic medium intuitive, and I think everybody's got this stuff. You just need someone to kind of go, hey, I think you can do that too, and maybe help you along to start recognizing your own truth. And that's what we're going to talk about in this vlog video. So what I do is I go to Reddit, I check out the questions there, and I want to talk about the things that people are talking about because I want to bring it to you in case you have that question too. But I really like this one. Really like this one. And I think this is, there's a lot in this, even though it seems pretty simple. Okay. And it's also frustrating for a lot of people, but that sucks for you. Okay. Reddit spirituality. That's where we're going. We're going to the subreddit of spirituality. Oh, by the way, oh, I'm so scattered. I have a website, nextgenmedium.com. I have a podcast, Next Gen Medium Podcast, where I talk about the stuff I've experienced. And then it kind of turned into, well, let me tell you how I experienced and the evolution I've gone through. And then maybe you can recognize that stuff in your own journey. Oh, we're going to talk about that too in this. Okay, so let's just get to this. Wow. All right. The headline is Reminder to Live Life and Try Not to Force Progression. Here's what this person said. If you possibly find yourself stuck or trying to consume as much information to progress spiritually as possible, try to just step back and live life. What I mean is just spend time doing things that interest you. Recently, I started getting into taking photos and skateboarding, and I feel a whole lot better. I don't know what it is, but I feel 10 times better participating in action compared to when I was nonstop listening to podcasts, meditating, and trying to figure out the truths of this reality. I'm not saying just stop learning, but maybe try shifting the focus a little bit. Hope this makes sense. Peace. Let me tell you why that's working. Let me tell you why. There's only one person that develops your own truth. Yeah, maybe you can be influenced by what other people have to say. But what is it that resonates with you with what other people say? It's based on your own truth, your own experiences, what you consider to be reality. Okay, so how do you build your reality? You have experiences. You do the things. And this adds to your own truth. This is where I got to do a little self-promotion. I made a guide. I call it an e-guide because it's available EPUB, PDF, all this stuff. And the point of the e-guide, it's not a book. The point of the e-guide is to just give you little bits of information to build a foundation for you to start experiencing your spiritual self. There's plenty of people out there that can write books and come up with theories. There's only one person that can find your truth, and that's you. If it takes skateboarding and it takes photography, these are things that expend energy, that build energy, that create inspiration, that use creativity, use that place in your imagination where you find your truth. So there's a big part of spirituality that is sort of not my thing. Crystals, herbs, sage. There's a whole lot of consumerism, but you don't have to spend a penny to be connected. Well, maybe you could spend $7.99 on an e-guide. But honestly, you don't need any of that stuff. You have all the answers. And you need to build the truth. And you need to do things, not be told things. I do believe in the value of hearing what other people have to say. So I'm not going to say that reading books and all that stuff isn't worth it, because I think it's interesting. I think it's a way to keep your mind open to the possibility. Because if you're not open to possibility, then you're not open to what is actually out there and what the truth could actually be. Okay, I'm just going to break this down. Reminder to live life and try not to force progression. Okay, let's define this a little bit, because I think what's not understood is just because, let's see, what was the list here? Listening to podcasts, meditating, trying to figure out truths of reality. These are actively, maybe logically, wrapping your brain around what spirituality is, what truth is. Listening to podcasts is listening to someone else talk about their truth, which could resonate with you, which opens up possibility. But it's not until you experience something and feel it as part of a connection to you that it becomes a truth for you. So progression isn't just listening to what other people have to say or sitting and putting your hands like this and clearing your minds. Progression isn't just analyzing and trying to create logic in truth of the theories. Okay? I don't know if I said that right. Progression is also moving your energy, finding peace. Progression is letting time pass and experiences happen. I'm trying to think of an example for me. Maybe it's something quite recently. I've been feeling stagnant with Next Gen Medium lately, this thing that I do. And things have kind of been on my to-do list that I haven't been getting done. So that right there is a sign to me that I'm losing my inspiration. And if I was to go through with the things, it would make me feel better. But is it fulfilling my inspiration, my excitement, my zest for life? Not necessarily. So yesterday, when I should have been going through my to-do list for Next Gen Medium, creating the, business plan and working on the website, what did I do? I created a brand new business and I outlined it and I started building the website, and I have a couple names that I'm rolling around. I made a logo. One day, with one spark of inspiration, I'm starting a new business. Am I going to stop doing Next Gen Medium? No, because this is a passion. I just needed a break from that because I wasn't feeling inspired. Inspiration is the key. If things are feeling like that to-do list where things aren't getting checked off, and you're almost kind of like, ugh, that thing is still on there, maybe it's time to be inspired. I think there's something about inspiration that kickstarts your energy, your soul, your purpose. And when you build these experiences, maybe new opportunity presents itself. Something maybe you hadn't considered before. When did I do this? Sunday. Yesterday was Sunday. On Saturday, was I thinking about starting a new business? Hell no. Mama's already got a full-time job. Mama's already committed with lots of things with Next Gen Medium. But on Sunday, I woke up, I had a cup of coffee, I was feeling good, and I was thinking, I could totally help people with this. And then I could have this be part of it, and this too, and this, and this, and this, and this. And guess what? This inspiration sparked 12 hours of development, creating a website, creating logo. I'm already thinking of other things I need to build in order for this to get started. And I could potentially start this new business today if I wanted to. And I still feel that spark of excitement and inspiration by it. Everything that Next Gen Medium, that I've gone through with Next Gen Medium, starting my first ever business with Next Gen Medium, I now know the steps involved. So that when inspiration strikes, all of a sudden I got a whole new business. And I'm not held back by the doubts, and that's really what held me back with the progression of Next Gen Medium becoming what it has become. I didn't know how to do all the things to start a business. And now I know. And now maybe I'm a little less fearless. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. But it's something that had to happen. And maybe this new business idea is going to be a transition for me to get to where I want to be. Starting a new business means starting a new job. I've already got 2 of those. Now I'm thinking about adding a third. And I'm a mom and a wife, and I have a home to take care of. And I like to live my life a little bit. So is it practical? I don't know. Will things change? That's the point. That's part of my goal. That's part of what I'm manifesting. And so, what is progression? Progression is understanding, evolution, finding your truth. And maybe your truth on Saturday is different than your truth on Monday. And that's my story. So oh my God, another long video, you guys. I'm so sorry. But I think this is a great post because I think there's some stuff in here that I wanted to add my 2 cents to when it comes to why. But also challenging what your idea of progression is and why that isn't progression. Doing the things that you want to do. You want to feel good. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. That's what we're all working towards. We're working now, so we have it better. But really, you always have right now. Here we go. I don't mean to get all philosophical, but yeah. We're always living in the now. You want to feel good right now. Allow it. And if things start becoming a chore, maybe there's something else you should be doing. What's holding you to that chore? I think we both know the answer to that Next Gen Medium chore. I want to inspire people. But if I don't feel inspired, then what am I doing? So I got to find something new and exciting. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop my responsibilities with Next Gen Medium, or I'm going to stop being a mom, or I'm going to stop being an awesome wife, because I am. I got a really crappy tattoo because of it. Shh. It's still healing. Went to Key West. What do you expect? First ever vacation. That's another thing that I had a hard time with. I'm not going to go into that, but I've never spent money on a vacation. I've never flown somewhere to specifically go there to do not what's on my to-do list. So that was progression in myself. Did I think it was a waste of time? No. Just because I didn't get things done on my to-do list, which I did plan on doing while I was there. I said, F it. I said, I'm living in the now. And I'm going to have I'm trying not to swear. I'm going to have a crap ton of mojitos. I'm going to go to that topless bar and get painted. And I'm going to go to Sloppy Joe's and it's going to be fun. And I'm going to take that shot of rum when being out and about at midnight really isn't my deal. Super boring. Did it. Got an awesome tan to bring home. And now I miss it because it felt good. It felt good. I liked it there. I liked it a lot. I liked the scooter. The scooter was fun. Okay. Enough of this. So those are my 2 cents for you, Jake Rocks 124. Yes. Peace. Do the skateboarding. Do the photography. Do the meditations. Continue to find your truth. But you can't do it all the time. And there are times when, I think this is the big point here. TLDR, right? Is that what it is? I don't know. TRDL? I don't freaking know. Too long. TLDR. Yeah. Even when you think you're not progressing, you are. Somehow, some way. Sometimes it's so subtle you don't even notice. Sometimes it takes a bunch of those little subtle moments for you to recognize that progression has been made. There you go. Okay, done. Go to nextgenmedium.com if you want a simple e-guide just to get the foundation laid so you can start experiencing, so you can start connecting with your soul abilities that expose you to the truth with evidence. You're not blindly going in. It's proven to you. Go to nextgenmedium.com, find that e-guide, and listen to my podcast. I got lots of free episodes for you to listen to, binge on, find what resonates with you. Again, listening to other people is great. It gives you something to expand the possibilities with. But it doesn't necessarily become your truth until you experience something that tells you that's true. Okay, I'm done. nextgenmedium.com, Next Gen Medium Podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. Sarah.